Good morning, mathematicians. Today we're going to start lesson 7 in our math, mission 1. So our learning goal for today is I can round a decimal to any place value using place value understanding and the vertical number line. If you were at Forest Hills last year, you remember the vertical number line. Miss Kuntz worked with you on it, so that shouldn't be anything new. Today, however, we're just going to kind of review some of the things that we did in lesson 6. So, we're going to compare some decimals. The first two decimals we're going to compare are 12 and 57 hundredths compared to 12 and 75 hundredths. So when I read that number to you, you can hear which one is bigger. Now, when we're comparing numbers, remember, we compare them by place value. Our tens are the same, our ones are the same, but our tenths are different. Is 7 tenths greater than, less than, or equal to 5 tenths? Well, it's greater than. So we can say 12 and 57 hundredths is less than 12 and 75 hundredths. Okay, let's move on to the next one. 67 hundredths compared to 67 hundredths. Okay, 67 hundredths, 67 hundredths. These two are equal. Great job, everybody. Now, I have 4 and 7 hundredths compared to 47 hundredths. If I compare by place value, ones, I have 4, ones, I have 0. So obviously, 4 and 7 hundredths is greater than 4 and 47 hundredths. Now, let's take a look at this last one here. 83 hundredths compared to 84 thousandths. This number is hundredths. This number has 0 in the tenths. This would have an 8 in the tenths if I wrote it as a decimal. So if I look, 0 in my ones, 8 in my tenths, 0 in my tenths. So which one is bigger? 83 hundredths is greater than 84 thousandths. Okay, now the next one I have here. I have 328 and 2 tenths. I have 328 and 99 thousandths. Compare them by place value. Hundredths are the same. Tenths are the same. Or tens are the same, sorry. Ones are the same. Tenths, I have 2 and I have 0. So which one's bigger, 2 or 0? 2 is. So 328 and 2 tenths is greater than 328 and 99 thousandths. Okay, let's look at the last one. 24 and 9 thousandths compared to 3 tenths. Well, in word form and unit form, these are in unit form and partially word form. This confuses me, so I want to write them in standard form because it'll make it much easier to compare place values. So I have 24 and 9 thousandths, and I'm going to compare that to 3 tenths, which is 30. So what's bigger, 2 tenths or 3 tenths? 3 tenths. So 24 and 9 thousandths is less than 3 tenths. All right. Now, put that over there. And we're going to write these in unit form. So I have 1 and 5 tenths. How many tenths does that give me? 15 tenths. Now I have 2 and 5 tenths. How many tenths does that give me? 25 tenths. Now I have 12 and 5 tenths. So if 2 tenths is 20 tenths, now I have 2 tenths here, so I've already got 25 tenths, but then I've got this 10. 10 ones is how many tenths? 100. So I have 125 tenths. Okay, I hope you got all those. Now we're going to do a word problem. And I know you are super excited about that. So, Craig, Randy, Charlie, and Sam ran in a 5K race on Saturday. They were the top 4 finishers. Here are their race times. Craig ran in 25 and 9/10 minutes. Charlie ran in 32 and 28/100 minutes. Randy ran in 32 and 2/10 minutes. And Sam ran in 25 and 85/100 minutes. Who won first place? Who won second place? Who won third place? Who won fourth place? We want to put these in order from least to greatest. Why am I doing that? Because we know that the shortest time means they won first place. So let's take a look. We're going to start putting these in a place value chart. I want you to go ahead and do this with me, because it'll be good practice. So I have Craig at 25 and 9/10 minutes. So there's Craig. I have Charlie at 32 and 28/100 minutes. I have Randy at 32 and 2/10 minutes. And I have Sam at 25 and 85/100 minutes. So now I can figure out who ran the fastest. One of the things that I like to do when I'm solving problems like this, my decimals, if you notice, are all different sizes. So I want to make them the same length. It makes it much easier to compare. And I can put a 0 in that hundredths place because it just says I have nothing there. So, which one is the smallest? Well, 25 and 85/100 is smaller than 25 and 90/100. So, Sam got first place. Who got second place? Well, I have another 25 and I have 9/10 or 90/100, and that was Craig. Next, I have 2 that are 32. Then I have 2 in my tenths place for both of them. But Randy has a 0 and Charlie has an 8. So Randy gets third. And poor Charlie came in fourth. Hopefully there were more people running, otherwise he was last. Okay, so that's our application problem for today, and I hope everything makes sense. I'll see you tomorrow.